You've heard Billie Eilish's song about it, but what actually is Coober Pedy, the town in Australia where people live underground and plays golf with plastic grass? Welcome to my channel, and today we're answering the extraordinary question, why do they play golf with fake grass in the middle of the Australian desert? Our story begins far from the fairways and greens of the Emerald Isle. It starts in the desolate beauty of the Australian Outback, specifically in a town called Coober Pedy, which is mostly known as the Opal capital of the world. This unusual town is located 846 kilometers from Adelaide, the capital of South Australia. So if you're planning a visit, make sure to prepare for a long drive through the heart of Australia's arid landscape. Once you arrive, you'll understand why two-thirds of the town's residents have built their homes underground. Summers in Coober Pedy are merciless, with surface temperatures often exceeding 48 degrees Celsius or 118 degrees Fahrenheit. That's why the town has taken an extraordinary measure to combat the harsh environment. Approximately 60% of the population lives in dugouts, which are homes carved into the hillsides. These dugouts serve as shelters to escape the intense heat, creating a unique living environment. But don't be fooled into thinking these underground homes lack any modern conveniences. Many of them are fully equipped with all the necessary amenities, including 3-bedroom apartments, full kitchens and bathrooms, Wi-Fi internet, air conditioning, and plenty of artwork adorning the walls, carved right into the sandstone. You won't find anything like this anywhere else. The town's name, Coober Pedy, actually comes from the Aboriginal term Coober Pedy, which translates to whitefellas in a hole. This nickname was given due to the town's unusual living arrangements and the white Australian settlers who came to the area in the early 1900s. But you're probably wondering, why did these settlers start living underground in the first place? Well, the answer lies beneath the sand and shines like a precious gem. The discovery of vast opal deposits in the area led to the establishment of Coober Pedy. Opals, those beautiful iridescent gemstones, were found in abundance in the region and quickly made the town famous. Today, it's known as the opal capital of the world. Speaking of opals, if you're enjoying the video so far, we would love it if you could show your support. By hitting that like button and subscribing, you'll not only help us out, but you'll also be the first to know when our next amazing video drops. So how did the search for opals transform this desert town into an underground marvel? Well, let me tell you. Back in 1915, a teenager stumbled upon shimmering gemstones while on a quest to find water in the rugged outback. This serendipitous discovery kicked off a mining frenzy, with thousands of people descending onto the region. By the 1920s, over 250,000 mining shafts dotted the landscape, creating a bustling community of prospectors. This marked the beginning of Coober Pedy's transformation into the opal mining capital of the world. As the years went by, the town became renowned for its exceptional quality and vast supply of opals. Today, Coober Pedy proudly supplies between 70 and 90% of the world's opal, cementing its reputation as the go-to destination for those seeking these mesmerizing gemstones. At its peak, the town had a lively population of 20,000 people. Now, though, that number has dwindled to about 1,700, but don't be fooled by its smaller size, because Coober Pedy is still brimming with character. If you decide to visit, you'll have plenty to see. You can book a stay at underground motels, explore subterranean museums, or venture into the fascinating dugout of Crocodile Harry, a Latvian war veteran who spent time living with Aboriginal tribes and claims to have hunted crocodiles alongside them. He also mentions having dated Princess Diana in his younger days, adding a touch of whimsy to the town's already quirky narrative. But there's more to Coober Pedy than just its underground marvels. The town is also home to the Coober Pedy Golf Club. Now, I know what you're thinking. What does golf have to do with opals or living underground? Well, stick with me, because the story takes a delightful turn. The Coober Pedy Golf Club boasts an 18-hole course that's unlike any other golf course you've ever seen. For starters, it's located in the middle of the Australian outback. Picture rolling sand dunes and the vast openness of the desert surrounding the course. It's a truly unique setting. But that's just the beginning. Now let's talk about the elephant, or should I say kangaroo in the room, the absence of grass. That's right, this golf course has no grass. Instead of the lush green fairways and greens you'd expect, you'll find a course made entirely of sand. It may sound unconventional, but trust me, it's a challenging and visually stunning experience. When you play golf in Coober Pedy, you need to bring along a patch of artificial green carpet to use as a tee-off surface. And that's because the scorching daytime heat makes it impossible to play golf during those hours. As I mentioned earlier, temperatures soar to unbearable levels, so the golf course comes alive at night. Yes, you heard me right. Golfers play under the stars with glow-in-the-dark balls. Imagine swinging your club as the Southern Cross glitters above you. It's a magical experience. I know it sounds pretty ridiculous, playing golf in the middle of nowhere with no grass and at night. But this unconventional course has managed to land an exclusive, reciprocal membership deal with the Royal Burgess Golfing Society at St. Andrews. Yes, you can play golf in Coober Pedy and get access to the legendary St. Andrews course. Now you're probably wondering how on earth a quirky sun-fried golf course in the Australian desert earned such a prestigious distinction. Well, let me share a fascinating tale. During a documentary interview, someone from Coober Pedy jokingly offered a tiny opal mine and a few stones in exchange for the opportunity to play at St. Andrews, and guess what? The folks at St. Andrews took them up on the offer. Can you believe it? They agreed to the unusual arrangement, opening the doors to their hallowed course for the golfers of Coober Pedy. If you re-scratching your head over the connection between a small Australian town and a world-renowned Scottish golf course, let me shed some light on the charm that brought them together. Both Coober Pedy and St. Andrews are deeply rooted in tradition, and their shared love for golf has forged an unlikely bond between them. As for the actual gameplay at the Coober Pedy golf course, it's not for the faint of heart. With a par of 72 and a length of 5,792 meters, this course challenges golfers of all skill levels. Water comes into play on several holes, adding an extra layer of difficulty. The course is surrounded by towering sandhills, creating a visually striking backdrop. And let's not forget about the kangaroos. That's right. You might find these adorable yet curious creatures hopping across the course. It's not uncommon to see them grazing or lounging on the fairways. Just be careful not to let them distract you from your swing. Despite the unique challenges, the Coober Pedy Golf Club offers breathtaking views of the surrounding desert landscape. As you play, keep an eye out for the Milky Way. On clear nights, the sky comes alive with stars, making for an unforgettable golfing experience. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the absurdity of the situation. A golf course without grass in the middle of a dry and hot desert offering access to one of the most prestigious golf courses in the world. Only in Australia, right? It's a testament to the quirky nature of the country and the unexpected connections that can be made. So, the next time you hear someone mention Coober Pedy, remember the town where people live underground and plays golf with fake grass? It's a place where opals, scorching heat, and a love for golf have created a truly unique and unforgettable experience. Thank you for joining me on this journey to the extraordinary. Until next time, keep an eye out for the unexpected and embrace the absurdity of life. You never know what kind of hidden gems or quirky characters you might encounter.